Hey, Shalom, Akim. It's your brother Rutters Allah from GMS London Camp. First and foremost, want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechachodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and blessings to the hopeful and sincere elect. So, a quick one. Seen this on a redacted latest video put up regarding these lockdown situation. You know, the WHO, and the WEF, what I call WEFI, the World Economic Forum, have eliminated ones, and the WHO, World Health Organization, are prepping up for another, scenario, a black swan type event, which could be this one here with this bird's influenza that's going around over there in the shores of America at the moment. They're saying it's been scattering in different states. And they're basically trying to accumulate the numbers to give credence to, another crisis, pandemic, so they can come down with more lockdown situations, scenarios, But the scriptures talk about, all these pestilences that are going to come in these last days, the famine, shortage, Salakia, of bread, food, and water, and dire times, man, seditious times as well, and people are gonna be going crazy, ape shit on each other for the lack of bread, and also for like situations like this, scamdemic, plandemic, medications and so on and so forth. Fighting for that new C19er, which they're gonna probably put out there for the bird influenza, which is gonna be another psyop to hoax people into taking them jump shots again, and ultimately it's gonna lead to what, the C hit, the charagma, man, because that's the ultimate stab and jab that these devils want to push across the four winds of the earth. Brothers done a latest sit down in regards to these retail stores over here in the UK. They're saying that they're going to be pushing forth the C-hip technology in the retail stores, and that's going to go for every store. That's going to be for online shopping and everything. Any type of shopping, any type of buying and selling, that's what they're going to enforce and push. Why? Because it's the new world of disorder, man. They want to have everyone C-hipped. And you got the pharmaceutical sign here with the Sarduceus, which goes into witchcraft and sorcery. That's the emblem of the WHO. So you already know it's all about witchcraft, man, and making people take them damn potions, man. They call so-called the cure, which are really just that contains the pathogen itself. Like, people are coming to find out with this whole C19er. So this is another scenario. Could be the Black Swan event, like they were saying on this video with Maurice and all of that in the redacted channel. So who knows, man? This is why the Lord said, watch as well as pray. Be circumspect, man. Be as wise, not as fools, redeeming the times, because of the days are evil. Bad times are coming upon this earth, man. And the Lord said, 2nd Ezra 16 and 17, from verse 17 on down, it's going to be great famine, great mourning, and great death. And, Esau's definitely about, the great slaughter. They call it the culling. So this is Psalm 64, start from verse 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And the part of the seed of the wicked is those groups, those organizations like the WHO and the WEFI, man, the World Economic Forum of eliminated ones, headed by Klaus Schwab, because they're part of the secret council of the wicked, man, the banking elite, the oligarchs of society, so-called 1%, and they're the ones that's creating all these turmoils and all the chaos scenarios and psyops, so they can hoax the people into taking that charagma, man, which is the ultimate test coming upon the face of the whole earth. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows and even bitter words. And they do this through fear-mongering, man. They do a lot of fear-mongering and make people, believe their lies, and they speak with a forked tongue, That's why the scripture says, never trust thine enemy. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Who's the perfect? The seed of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans from the 12 prospective tribes. So suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily or privately. Yeah, so they're trying to set up Jake to fall into this ultimate snare. And what's the ultimate snare right now? The MOT to the B, the C hip, you know. It says, they say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Yeah, they like to use the people as goy. They call the people goyim first and foremost, and they like to experiment on the goyim. They like to experiment and use the people as guinea pigs to see, try out their research, basically. Their scientific experiments on the peoples. Since they search out iniquity, especially they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. So these devils are not to be trusted, man, and they're definitely gonna come down with great wrath on the 12 tribes in these last days, man. Especially the men of the Lord. The great insurrection upon them that fear Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, because we're the biggest threat to these devils and their new world order. Jake in general, but really the men of the Lord, man. Because we're out here piping, piping this truth, sounding the alarm, so to speak, blowing the trumpet, and bringing the times of death and destruction through Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai upon the earth, through the Spirit, the words that we speak. But the Lord's gonna make it manifest in the physical, man. Very soon. This is Micah 2:1. Woe to the oppressors. Who's the oppressors? The king oppressors of the earth right now. Esau, Edom, these so-called white people. The guys that's heading all these different organizations of witchcraft, man. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Yeah. So this is what they did with the C-19er, man. It was like a drill. They did experiment 101, and then they actually, enforce it. It could be a drill, and then they actually, use that drill as an order of chaos scenario to actually, push out the real poisons to see how people react. This is what these devils do. Why? Because it's been given into the power of their hands by Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai on the left-hand side. So the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. But these devils ain't going to rule forever, man. Their time's just about running out. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence and houses, and they take them away. It says, so that they oppress a man and his house. Yeah, this is a straight up oppression, man. All these mandates and all that. This is oppression. It says, even a man and his heritage. Yes, if you don't take the C-hip, or if you don't take these pathogens and all that, they call the cure, so-called cure, you're going to be against society, your enemy combatant. You're going to be seen as seditious. They're going to arrest you, put you in prisons or internment camps, and basically it's just oppression, man. Esau is the king oppressor of the earth. So we definitely got to be careful, man. These devils are, they're getting vexed up in the spirit because they know they got a short time left, man. They ain't got a lot of time left on the clock. Yahweh Shai is coming with the angels by way of the so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of Israel, and the nuclear missiles are going to be, shot off very soon also, man, after these devils implement the MOT to the B technology. So there's not a lot of time on the clock left, man. This is why we have to hasten in the day. So Psalm 17:13, it says, arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Esau's blessing is of the sword, man. And the sword is a killing instrument. And also Esau and these pharmaceutical, medical companies are also part of that blessing of the sword, because they use those organizations to kill people, man. The people on the mortality list. So that's part of the sword as well, man. Ultimately, it's talking about those nuclear weapons, man, which are going to be used to destroy Esau's kingdom anyway. He's going to be taken down by his own wicked devices. It says, arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So the Lord going to let Esau, have his fair share of violence upon the 2/3, man. Esau going to have his way with you in these last days, and the Lord's basically with it, because they need to be punished for their iniquities, man, and their insubordinance. It says, from men which are thy sword, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life. It says, whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasures. It says they are full of children and they leave the rest of their substance to their babes. Yeah, you know, this NWO agenda has been going on for centuries, man, since the 1700s. You know, since Albert Pike and the three letters of World War Three letter from Albert Pike and all that. These devils been initiating this new world of disorder for, you know, centuries now, man, and they're about to fill their belly. But also when they're about to fill their belly, that's when he's gonna rain terror and destruction upon them, man. You know, so we're in that time, man. So brothers, you know, stay sharp, gird up, stay in the spirit, man. Stay prayed up, you know, and constantly endure, man. But we're almost out of this bitch anyway. So with that, I'm gonna close out. Give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Ruach Hakodesh, and Shalom to the hopeful and sincere elect.